In today's video, we'll be covering 3 mistakes that batters tend to make while playing the cut shot. For each of these, we'll be breaking down a mistake and giving you an example of what it looks like, explain to you why you'd want to prevent it, and give, as well as demonstrate, a drill that will help you rectify that mistake. Make sure to stick with us to the end of this video, because mistake number 3 is the single most important mistake when it comes to playing a belting cut shot. The first mistake is one of the most common mistakes we see. It ranges all the way from people just starting out with cricket, all the way to professional cricketers. This mistake is breaking the wrist on contact. Breaking the wrist on contact has 2 main disadvantages. Number 1, losing control of the shot through the contact point. This happens because the blade of the bat is rolling over the ball, minimizing the contact time spent between the ball and the bat. The second main disadvantage is losing power through the shot. This happens because the bat isn't hitting through the ball with a full face, but rolling over the point of contact, ultimately reducing compression of the ball. To fix this mistake, we're going to hit some underarms on the full from a stationary position. The batter will get into a stationary cut shot position with the hands nice and high, above shoulder height. From there, the batter will look to hit from a high to low position through the ball. For this specific drill, we will only look to play half shots. This will help us focus purely on the contact point. While playing these half shots, we will look to hit the ball with the full face of the bat and actively stop ourselves from rolling our wrists. The second mistake we tend to see is batsmen either getting too close to the point of contact or being too far away from the point of contact and reaching for the ball. When we get too close to the ball, we end up having to lean back in the shot. This almost forces us to play the shot with an angled bat and a head moving away from the point of contact. By doing this, a batter tends to carve the ball in the air, ultimately getting caught or nicking off to the slip region. To fix this specific problem, we will need 3 cones or anything you can use as a visual reference. You will get into your stance, placing 1 cone at your back foot. From there, you will take a small step to play a cut shot. Here we will place our second cone again, behind our back foot. Lastly, we will execute our swing, pausing at contact. This is our last reference point, and we will place our final cone roughly in line with where the sweet spot of our bat ended up. The thrower will throw some medium-paced underarms over our furthest sweet spot cone. You will start in your stance. From there, we will look to step towards the line of the ball and finish with our back foot next to the second cone. Finally, executing the shot with a nice full swing. This helps us get used to the distance that is required between the body of the batter and the ball. Once you are comfortable with this, you can take the second cone away and throw either side of the sweet spot cone. Here the batter will look to manage the size of the step to keep that distance between body and ball. If you would like to reduce the distance between us, join our channel memberships. This helps us and gets you some added perks. As we said at the start of this video, mistake number 3 is the most important mistake to fix if you want a killer cut shot. As we all know, cross-bat shots are controlled with our bottom hand. So the final mistake we'll be covering in this video is hitting the cut shot with our top hand. Hitting the cut shot with your top hand will cause you to hit the ball aerial, because your back elbow will tend to drop in the shot, ultimately resulting in you getting caught. You'll have almost 0 power, as you can't hit through the line of the ball with a horizontal bat, and you'll have close to 0 control, as your body will have to uncoil and open up to try and get through the line of the ball. So to fix this, you'll be doing some single-handed cut shots. Stand in your cut shot position, hold the bat with only your bottom hand. The thrower will throw some underarms wide outside your body line. You will look to hit the ball from a high to low position, only using that bottom hand. The action in the swing we are looking for is almost an action of you throwing the bat at the ball. So try and replicate that feeling. If you got to this point of the video, leave us a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and check out this video if you want to see 3 mistakes that could be ruining your cover drive.